Aquarius, your Sagittarius new moon reading. I've chosen 3 signs: Sagittarius, Pisces and you Aquarius. My favourites are for this Sagittarius new moon reading. It's a change of vibration. It's a change to fast moving, more excitement. We've been in a doldrum time with the eclipses, so many retrogrades, and Jupiter is direct. Sarah Elizabeth, let's take away what's not good, let's bring in what is, and let's get the right information for Aquarius so we can help them on their path. We're going to start with the Moonology cards because it is a new moon. So let's see what Moonology cards come up for Aquarius, please. Aquarius, you're so instinctive and you're so caring. You're so developed. You're sort of the most spiritually elevated of all the signs, I believe. You literally know what's going to happen before it happens. And here we've got for you the end of a tough cycle approaches. So it has been tough. You've been to hell and back, and I've explained why in my other readings, if you've been following me, that you've had a lot of jealous haters who've sort of ganged up on you, tried to stop your progress, being jealous of your talents. Many of you have had a complete personality transformation in that you've reinvented yourselves because you were pushed out, almost became hermits to the degree you developed a new skill because you spent so much time alone, whether this was music or writing or lyrics or singing or even acting, but you spent COVID pandemic very much developing your skills. But this isolation period for some Aquarians, and it's really them I'm talking to today and hoping this will resonate with, happened sometime previous to that. You'd had a very happy-go-lucky life, coming into your own, very attractive personality, and people got jealous and literally shut you out. Obviously you maintained some friendships. Here we've got conclusions are within reach. Here we've got the energy is gaining momentum, and that's because Jupiter is back, Jupiter is direct, and Jupiter is in charge of your communications. Jupiter moved into Aries on May the 10th and moved into your house of communications. And communication is the biggest thing, and it's going to get you communicating with the world, Aquarius. You're going to show your skills. It says, look at the bigger picture. There's a massive picture for you coming up. It's massive. You're multi-talented. You're multifaceted. You have so many different sides of you, and you've probably developed a persona that is for the stage almost, that is different to what normal people are. You've probably developed some sort of skill that has set you apart. I really believe that, and each time I do your reading, it comes and it comes and it comes. It goes, a fiery climax approaches. So something's going to happen. The universe is not going to leave you sort of in a stalemate situation for much longer. Expect powerful change. And I really hope so, Aquarius, because you really are worthy of that. And you are so caring to animals, to insects, to gardens, to nature. Out of all the signs, again, you are so amazingly true to nature, and you can't stand two-faced people or falseness or tackiness. and you are generally very, very beautiful, a beautiful sign to look at and a beautiful sign to be with. And let's see what my mini tarot has in store for you in terms of advice on this Sagittarius new moon. The Sagittarius new moon is bringing in a completely different vibration, especially because Jupiter's going direct, as I've just said, but because it's such a peak of a new moon. It's just so loving, kind. We had a full moon in Taurus on the 8th of November, and that was an eclipse, and it was horrendous. I think most people went to bed wishing their lives were over because it brought up so many questions and traumas and feelings of being down. It's not over for you yet, Aquarius, that sad feeling. If anybody's still feeling like that, don't expect on the 23rd of January to suddenly go into happy land. The eclipse, the effect of the eclipse does last until December the 8th. It can last a month the other way. Can we have some cards for Aquarius, please, Sarah Elizabeth, from my mini tarot? And it can last, yes. And I don't know, it's just been like events have been against you rather than for you. And it seems like you make 10 steps forwards and then you have to take 7 back. So you've made 3 forwards and then you have to take 4 back and you've made no forwards. This is what I get with poor Aquarians, but that's going to change. November the 28th is going to be quite significant for you guys in terms of change. But I think by May the 9th, 23, you will have communicated to the world some skill. Yeah, I really believe that. I really do. Okay, let's get some serious cards out for Aquarius, please. Sarah Elizabeth, give us some cards that Aquarius will be able to learn from and understand. Okay, so here we've got the Death card. Massive transformation going on. Massive change. It's like the ending of a cycle. You're putting the past behind you and you're welcoming in a new beginning, and that is coming really soon, whether it's with this new moon on the 28th of November or the new year. We will find out. The sun is shining on you, and that is so significantly beautiful because we know that we've been given lessons, we know we've been given learning tools, and you have been using those. When it was your emerald year, which was the year before Pisces, which is about 2 years ago, you put so many seeds in your basket and they're really blossoming now. And so not only are they blossoming, they're becoming massive sunflowers. They're filling the basket. Now we've got 2 cups here. The Knight of Cups, which shows that if you're young, you're an idealistic young person, you're going with your cup in hand, it's full to the brim, and you are flamboyant, you are direct, you are charging towards not only the performing art that you are interested in or your career, but you're charging towards a love interest. There's someone who's caught your eye, someone that means quite a lot to you, and in this period up to May the 9th, you will communicate on a more personal level with this person. And again, we've got cups here, we've got the King of Cups, and you're becoming a creative, thoughtful person. You give great advice, you've got great wisdom. If you're young, you've got an old soul's attitude. You just understand the ways of the world. And here we've got victory, triumph and success. So you've got some marvelous mini tarot cards. You really do. And here we've got heartbreak at the bottom of the deck. You have experienced heartbreak. Someone did change you. Someone broke your heart, but they changed you. They changed you for the better. That person was no good for you at all. So you're lucky that that relationship ended, but it changed you. It sort of manned you up if you're a man, if you're a woman. It just made you value your worth. You thought, I'm not going to ever allow anyone to treat me like that again. And saying, if you're as a man, you would not allow that treatment. And yet you were besotted, you were controlled by that person to a certain extent, and you were heartbroken when it was over. You lost a piece of yourself. That person probably still has a piece of your heart, but you would never go back because you're so spiritually elevated, you couldn't possibly match up. They're down on ground level 0 and you're on a different plane, a different level. You are the Knight of Pentacles. You're consistent, your strong will is bringing improvements all the time. You're hardworking, you're productive, and you're a reliable person. And I'm getting the feel that who this is resonating with is young. And here we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So wow, good news coming on the career front for you. New beginnings, prosperity, abundance, that's all coming with these career moves that are shifting in now when your talent is displayed to the world. And I really want those talents displayed because they're amazing. You really are unique. And so this won't resonate with everyone, and I'm really sorry if it doesn't resonate with you, but if it does, please share, like and subscribe. It's not going to resonate with everyone. You're going to show enormous strength. You might meet a Leo, you might have something to do with a Leo, but you are, you know, stronger than a lion or as strong as a lion, but that could also indicate a Leo. A few more of these cards before we move to the others for Aquarius to understand what this new moon is bringing them and what Jupiter going direct means for you. Now your communication's going to be either through your lyrics, through your writing, through your charisma, through your photographs. Some of you will be developing a sort of persona on YouTube, Instagram, your magazine type of Instagram. Performance levels going to increase so rapidly. Don't worry if you can't buy expensive things. People don't really care about what you have. They care more about what you look like, what you bring to the table, because you're really exceptionally amazing to look at as well. And these are all amazing cards. Here we've got you wanting to travel. You're holding your power now. You're not going to ever let that power go as you did before. You're holding on to it, and you are letting go of the past. You are moving in the right direction. Look, you're looking in the way you want to go, and it's all very beautiful around you. And possible partnerships in love, in work are coming up. And of course, because of that, Pentacles, affluence, stability. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, which is an amazing card, especially with the Ace of Pentacles. And here you've got you happily in love. And then at the bottom of the deck, which for me is always important, we've got the Lovers. So here we've got an amazing partnership, and here we've got the Lovers. So I think they have served you really well, those cards. And let's look at my Doreen Virtue. Tarot. Okay. Sarah Elizabeth, can we have some cards for Aquarius, please? So we can bring some more clarification into our lives for the impact this new moon in Sagittarius is going to have. Okay, so time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments. Guardian angel is looking right over you. So we've got that. Events moving at a great pace, fast pace. Delays are over. Many things are going to be happening at once. And here we've got fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. You always stand up for your beliefs. You would never, ever, ever let them slip. Absolutely not. You are justice personified. You really spend time in quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. That's you all over. You've been doing that. The Hermit might mean you meet a Virgo or you're linked up to a Virgo. That could be very significant in your life, a Leo or a Virgo, or they could have both those placements. But someone's coming along that's going to really rock your boat, and you're going to review and evaluate. A favourable assessment of the facts will take place, and it will be time for you to move in a new direction with love. And those lovers are there smiling upon you both, okay? And exciting new opportunities are coming. Career advancement, change your life now. So I'm really happy with those. Let's take my oracle cards. Amazing cards. Whoops. Caring connections. Love is in the air, definitely. Yeah, your anxiety is going to be over. You've been very anxious. You get very stressed. You can have stress-related illnesses because Aquarians do let stress get to them, whilst a Sagittarian will brush that aside and pick themselves up and go, I can't waste my time being stressed. I just have to get on with it. An Aquarian will feel quite anxious, possibly more anxious than many of the other signs when they feel down, but the angel of strength is right at your side. And we've had strength twice now, which is the Leo card, but we've had strength twice, which shows me you are going to be so extremely strong. You really are not going to feel weak at any point now. And you are glad the people that went out of your life are out of it, because they weren't worth a dime. And you can see that now. And as the sun is shining down on you, we've got the sun over there, and they will have cloudy sort of gloom. Calm as a bitch. It really is. Appreciation. So many people are going to appreciate you, and you also appreciate what you have. You're so grateful. You have so much gratitude towards things that have made you happy. I think you've got there's a lady there in that appreciation. I think there's a significant person in your life, possibly your mother or a sister, who's given you full support and who is probably the most important person in your life until you get to that caring connection of a relationship. Daughter spirit, there's someone in spirit that loves you very much, that takes care of you, and that door between you and spirit is not as closed as you think. You have a sixth sense. you do get feelings of what is going to happen next, or deja vu quite often, and you really have a big connection to spirit. There's something about you and spirit that communicates, and again we've got that communication thing that communicates really well. That caring connection is going to lead to that happy family that a lot of you, if this resonates with you, I'm getting didn't have. Possibly that caring one person or two people, mum, sister, but you didn't have the happy family that you would have loved. And you put so much importance on family now because you didn't have it yourself. Yeah. Family was a big disappointment to you. They let you down, they betrayed you. This could be cousins, uncles, aunties, not your mother. I would say possibly your father wasn't as responsible as you would have liked, and did have that and had an impact on your life, and of course your mother's life. Rest and rejuvenation, you have been doing that, and you're really good at doing that. You really do appreciate how important it is to rest your body. You also, if this is, you know, I'm getting these messages, you also love working out, challenging your body, giving it the stamina it needs. Okay, so you're either the man holding a heart, or you're a lady there, and this man is going to be coming to you holding this tremendously beautiful heart and bringing so much of love and happiness into your life. And you've been the magician of your own fortune. You really are the magician, and of course we've got the mirror here, and you are so beautiful that the mirror just really appreciates the way you look at it. Okay, I'm going to take one or two cards now before I leave you, because I really want to do a reading for Capricorn. That will be my last one on the new moon. So forgiveness. A lot of people have hurt you. You will forgive, you will not forget. You're not the type, Aquarians, to forget, but you will sort of forgive, move on, let it go. Yeah, and I think it's a good thing for you to do that, because this is a new chapter of your life now that's coming. So you don't want the emotions that these people brought out in you, the sadness, the fear, the isolation. You want the emotions that are coming in now, the love, the joy, the hope, and sleep. That's come on. I don't know, some of you don't sleep well. Yeah, you don't sleep well. Let's hope you do start to sleep well, but I'm getting some of you don't sleep well at all. And you're very affected by the moon's patterns. You know, the moon's movements. If it's a new or full moon, you can't sleep at all. Sorry. Something I'm just getting. Sweetness. Your life is going to be full of sweetness. That's all there is to it. One or two of these. Full of sweetness. Giving and receiving. You love to give, but you will also receive now. But look at this. We've got a lady there, a lady angel, sitting in the garden, and she's feeding the kangaroo. Look, he's got a little baby in his pouch, and she's feeding, she's got a bird on her hand. What this is telling me is that you give so much to nature, and nature is going to be giving back to you. And you receive so much from nature, because for you, being in nature, being among animals, wildlife, birds, your own pets, you are at your happiest. You almost prefer animals to humans, if this is resonating with you. But the animals give you so much love back. It's like, I'm sure if you go and feed the birds just suddenly appear. And you're not scared of the bees and the wasps, and they're not scared of you. It's really weird. But yeah, Sagittarius, I'm running around trying to avoid them all. But no, not you. Not the Aquarians I'm talking to. You just connect with them. You connect with them better than you do with people. Can we have a few of these cards, please, Sarah Elizabeth? Sometimes we don't get any cards because she doesn't want you to have them. But we have got two here. So we've got play. Lots of time now for playing. You've had your hard work, you've sat on your own, you've gone through the hermit mode, you've learned so much, you've put everything into it, and now it's your time to heighten that energy of yours and play. And here we've got steady progress towards your goal. And you will make steady progress, and you will get there because of the strength you've gained, and also the partnership you develop, the love interest. It's going to, like they say, behind every successful man, there's an amazing woman. And the same with the woman. Behind every successful woman, there's that supporting rock that she so needs. And, you know, it's so wonderful if you can actually find that. And Aquarians, I think you will. I think you actually will. And I think, however young you are, this partner could be a long-term one. And here are your spirit animals, the whale. The whale's all-encompassing. It's massive. It fills up the ocean. Obviously, not all of it, but you notice it. You're going to be noticed. Yep. And the crow, the 9 of feathers. Some people are afraid of ravens and crows. They think they arrive when there's a bad omen, but you don't. You sort of see all spirit animals as, like you do real animals, spirit animals as bringing in a luck and bringing in success, and you are going to get a lot of success. The salmon, you're going to be dancing around like the salmon's jumping out of the water for joy, and is with so many companions, or a little family network. That will be you, the happy family. That's what it's saying here. And you'll be jumping for joy constantly because your family will make you so happy. And here we've got the Ace of Shells. So beautiful. Just so beautiful, and you're going to get more and more beautiful. I know that sounds so corny, but it's absolutely true. Whether it's because you make money and you can spend the money on beauty treatments, or on refining yourself, or on amazing clothes that just suit you to a T and make your body look amazing. Yeah, some clothes actually slim your body down. Some clothes look so much of quality that they stand out. You just know the person's someone just by the clothes they wear. The eagle. Yeah, what do we say about the eagle? Well, the eagle is probably one of the strongest birds. And there you go. Your strength is going to be, as you know, you'll be able to go the 1 mile and further, 1 mile and further, 3 miles and further, 20 miles and further. It's just going to be a non-stop. Definitely you love birds because we've had so many birds. But what this indicates to me is that you are going to be flying. You're going to be sort of, what's the expression? Letting go of your wings, or if you live at home, you're going to be not living at home soon. Birds of a feather, you're going to be with, like the salmon there, with that little group, friendship group, his little school of fish. You're going to be in a flock that really suits you, that is really up your street, and another thing I'm getting from that is you're going to be doing a lot of flying. You're going to be flying, but not in the air on your own like a bird, but in really beautiful aircraft. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of flying taking place for you. Let's take a fortune cookie before we let this reading finish. Maybe a karma card to see if we get any timing. Okay. Romance. What did I tell you? It's going to be very important. Opportunities, they're coming. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. And also you're going to reflect on your year, reflect on your life, reflect on your reflection in the mirror, your reflection in the water. But friendships, you've been so betrayed and disappointed with some of your friendships. Some friends are still there for you, but because of the pandemic, because you have spent so much time developing your skills and now that has become the be all and end all, you haven't seen people as much, but society is calling you back in. Say yes to society if society wants you, and you're going to be getting loads of invites and mixing with people again. So one of these cards to see if we can get any timing. As I said, November the 28th is the next significant date. And then we've got the new year, where again there'll be a lot of changes for you, and it's going to be until May the 9th. I'm dying to know what happens. Please leave me a little comment. Just so the Aquarian in the Sagittarius new moon region. Okay, can we have something on timing, please, Sarah Elizabeth? Can we have a timing card, please? I threw those out myself. This one came out in Aquarius. Woo! So you are Aquarius. We've got the age of Aquarius, but I reckon Aquarius season is going to be your time to experiment with genius. People are going to know you are a genius. You will be discovered. You're eccentric, you're amazing, you're new, you're different, and you have a vision, and it's very unconventional, and people are going to love it. They're going to just want more of you. They're just going to want more of you. I don't know how you're going to get out in that limelight. We've only got 2 seasons to go. We're in Sagittarius season now, then we've got Capricorn season, and then we go into Aquarius season. So not long to go. And I will be very surprised if you're not a raging success. And Uranus, that's your ruler. He's going to be stirring up the situation. He's going to be open to new ideas about your way forwards from the planets when they communicate with each other. And he's going to invent a way for you to make it. There's going to be so much unexpected change because of this. I do hope you've liked your reading. I thought it was a very good one. And I wish you well, Aquarius. Please like, share and subscribe if this meant anything to you. And please let me know if you get some dramatic change in your life this year before May the 9th. Have a wonderful Christmas, but I'm sure I'll be doing an Aquarius reading before then. Good night.